Hello everyone, myself Bhumit from collegedunia.com. Today I am at Gujarat Power Engineering and Research Institute, which is located in Mehsana, which is in Gujarat. Today we are having with Professor Sadanand Sahu sir. He is a head in Civil Engineering Department in Gujarat Power Engineering and Research Institute. Hello sir, welcome to the Education Portal College Dunia. Hello sir. So please introduce yourself sir.
Hello friends, my name is Sadanand Sahu. Basically, I did my BTech in Civil Engineering from Uttar Pradesh Technical University in 2012. Then I completed my MTech in Transportation Engineering and Planning from SVNIT Surat in 2014. I have worked in various colleges as an assistant professor of Gujarat, and presently I am working at Gujarat Power Engineering and Research Institute as an assistant professor, and I'm also having the responsibility to head the department.
Okay, sir. So, sir, starting with the questionnaire session, my first question to you, being the HOD of a civil engineering department in Gujarat Power Engineering and Research Institute, what are your roles and responsibility toward the students?
Yes. As a head, we have a lot of responsibilities to develop, to nurture the future of students at bachelor level or whatever the student, those who are coming to us. Okay, but in this regard, we basically advise them and we try to give them best teaching practices in classroom, as well as we also try to teach them various practical knowledge through laboratory sessions, and we also advise them time to time for their growth and development, not only the technical as well as personal development. So we personally counsel them for their better future in this branch.
Very nicely explained about the question, sir. So on that note, my next question to you is, how do you try to bring in practical approach toward the subject and make it industrial oriented?
Yes, basically to bring the practical knowledge or practical approach towards the subject, as well as to give them knowledge regarding that, we arrange time to time some good site visits. Like last year before Corona time, we arranged one very good site visit of our final year students to Kandla Port and construction of a bus port at Bhuj. And this is few examples, but time to time we also arrange lot of site visits, and in this regard we also used to plan, or we have some hands-on session of some softwares so that they can develop their skills and they can make them industry ready. So
very nicely explained about the question, sir. So on that note, my next question to you is, how do you help your students to cope up with the competition being so high in the outside world?
Yes, this is one of the important question, I think, because whenever we do any course, the most important thing is the job or the placement that we get. So nowadays, not only in the engineering field, everywhere, as Bhumit is very aware, he is just currently passed from SVNIT, so he is very much aware that what is the placement scenario or job scenario in all over the world or in India. So in this regard, basically we advise our students to work hard very much, not only in terms of technical skills, but it is very much required that you have a subject knowledge. Okay, so we regularly advise them and we also update them regarding the various competitive exams. For example, GPSC, UPSC. Recently, one of our students has cleared GATE with some good marks. Around he has scored 67 marks, and his name is Raj Rathore. He was in our last batch. So because of our able guidance, not my only, but from other faculty members, we guide them, and within 1 year he completed coaching from some reputed coaching institute, and he has scored good marks. So competition is very much nowadays, but at the same time, we require to develop some additional skill so that we can cope up with that high competition. We come away from the crowd.
Very well said, sir. So coming to the next question, do you have any extracurricular activity or programs to enhance the skill of the students or expose them to the real world challenges?
Yes, I talk about our students, we at our college level, we have one state level technical fest that we organize every year in the month of maybe in the February or March for our students, and we invite students from all over the state engineering colleges to participate. And this is basically a technical event, 2 days or 3 days technical event, and in which students come to learn their problem solving skills because we give them some real problem. And this is one example, but our students has also participated in various hackathon organized by government at central level or state level to solve the various real-time problems of ministries. So our students have participated in this, and we are trying to make them what you can say self-thinking. They can develop self-thinking process so that they can solve the problems, because civil engineering is a field where you will find problems that will pop up at the time of work. So your taking decision thinking process all will help you to solve that problem. So in this regard, we are organizing lot of events, not only our college level but our university, that is Gujarat Technical University, which is also organizing state level technical fest. So we are sending our students to participate, or we are encouraging our students to participate in these events so they are able to develop their skills.
Very nicely explained, sir. So jumping to the last question, any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students? Any suggestion or any valuable advice, sir?
Basically, I would like to advise my students that the competition level in today's scenario has increased too much. So at their personal level, they will work very hard. They will have to work very hard, and they will have to develop or gain some additional skill so that they can differentiate themselves from the crowd. Okay, and so that whenever they go to some place in terms of interview, you talk, or some group discussion, they can differentiate themselves from that crowd. And technical skill, additional technical skill is very much required, whether it is civil engineering field or you talk about anything other than your classroom teaching or classroom study. You have to gain some software skills or some practices, hands-on practices, so that you have a additional thing to tell the industry that yes, I can do this work. So I think it was nice discussion.
Thank you, sir, for giving such informative information about your civil engineering department in Gujarat Power Engineering and Research Institute, sir. So, sir, thank you so much for giving such information, and thank you, sir, for being a part of College Dunia. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.